And our bill is HB 27, birth control while on welfare. What it basically is saying is that women on welfare and couples should have to be on birth control as well, because if they don't have enough money to support themselves, why should they be able to support another child?
Hi, House Bill 27, you're the sponsor. It's coming up. How are you feeling right now?
Nervous, very nervous.
Were you influenced at all by the bills that have passed previously today?
Yeah, actually it's looking good considering all of them have passed, so I'm hoping mine will continue with the flow.
Have you changed any arguments?
No.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
What we are trying to do is lay down the rules and get as many people off of welfare as possible. We are asking for HB 27, birth control while on welfare, to be passed.
You're finished. You just gave your opening speech. How do you feel?
Nervous. I'm still shaking. Am I all red?
No, you look great. You did fine.
Okay. I hope it passes.
What's going to be your strategy now while the debate's going on?
We're not really sure. We're just going to listen to both sides, and Rachel's going to sum up the whole thing and find out who's against us, and then just kind of try to work things out.
The Democrats are speaking against the bill right now. They're listening to decide how they want to give their closing remarks.
The kids, not hurting the people, you're hurting the children, and you're making it harder for people to get off the welfare and refuse to give them more money to help them support.
Representative Larm, you just spoke on House Bill 27. Can you tell me your logic and the reason for your remarks?
Yeah, our bill was HB 34 previous to this, and our bill had stated that if a parent on welfare has a kid while they're on welfare, they won't get any more money for that. And Representative Berenstein was trying to say that you can't, like, it's hurting the kids when you don't give them money. And we already passed a bill saying that you can't, if the person has money, if the person has kids, they don't get any more money for it. So it's just, she's contradicting herself.
So you're really surprised then about the opposition to this bill when yours passed almost unanimously?
Yeah, because everyone, it's like basically their bill goes with our bill. It helps people not have kids on welfare, and that's part of our bill as well.
Hi, Representative Mario. You're Assistant Whip for the Democratic Party. Can you tell us something of the opposition for this bill?
I think it just has to do with a lot of personal freedom and personal rights. I think that's kind of like just a human right that we have to have children.
Earlier in the session, you passed a welfare reform bill that was supported by the Democratic Party. What is the major difference between this bill and the earlier bill?
Well, I think that bill had more to do with helping people and getting them out of the welfare program. This bill is more about restricting people's rights who are on welfare. And we're always against, restricting rights that are God-given, not government-given.
When you say we, do you mean the Democratic Party?
Yeah, I mean the Democratic Party as a party. I mean, there are individuals who may differ, but as a party, that's what we're for. We're protecting rights, and
What is your role as whip now for the hopeful defeat of this bill?
Well, my role is I help out the floor leader. I try to make sure that all the people speak in the right order and get their chance to speak, and make sure all the votes are taken right, and just make sure we try to vote along party lines.
Okay. Thank you very much. As we see the active discussion taking place on the floor, it's very interesting to watch the bill's sponsors as they talk to their proponents and their speakers who are trying to represent their position to make sure that the differences become clear. The dialogue is continuing.
All right, to conclude our bill, I have a couple of quotes I found on the collaboratory notebook. I would like to respond to these bills to these quotes to maybe clear up a couple of misunderstandings.
When speech.
I would actually have liked more time, but I think my speech went very well, and I hope it persuaded maybe a couple of people and maybe cleared up a couple of misconceptions that they thought about our bill.
Okay, how do you think the vote will be?
I think it's going to fail. I do, unfortunately.
By a slight chance. I don't know. There's a lot of Democrats that are against it, so there were some.
Okay, it's getting up there. Do you think it's going to pass, guys?
11 yes, 0 no, 0 present.
Yay! Okay, we're catching up. We have 4 more committees.
Yes, 1 no, 0 present.
Who voted no?
I don't know.
0 1 present.
66, we need 10. We need 11 more votes.
12 yes.
Yeah!
excited
did it.
now that we
Hey, Rachel.
I'm so excited.
Okay, you did it.
Yes! Woo!
Now, how do you feel about the fact that it was so partisan?
I can't believe it. That was close. That's the closest one I think so far. Ooh, I'm so thrilled.
I'm so happy.